So guys, congratulations on the FA Cup win, 3-0 against Mickleover. What a brilliant showing.
Yeah, it's very pleasing to go, 2 clean sheets on the bounce, and impressive to get the first victory under the belt today, because I think the lads have deserved it for the performances we've put in all season. We've been working hard in the last couple of games to prevent mistakes, individual mistakes which have cost us, and I think we've shown a solidity now at the back and across the park, which we're now starting to dominate games. And we were unlucky on Tuesday night. Today I thought we got our just deserves for a really good performance overall, although there were things we did discuss at half time that we weren't happy with, in terms of the way we were letting their number 4 got a lot of the ball, a bit too much for our liking in the first half, but we put an end to that in the second half. Jack Sherritt came out of had a really good second half, and we got more of the ball, and once we got the first goal, I think you could see that we were in the ascendancy, and they fell back a little bit, and I think it's just desserts for what we've tried to achieve in the previous couple of weeks.
Yeah. We've often talked about fine lines so far this season, haven't we? So it was particularly pleasing to come out on top and us be so clinical with those 3 goals.
I think the first half showed our sort of vulnerability. We got in good areas and we sort of flattered to deceive. And as we've spoke about the run we've been on of not scoring and not winning the league game. So it was so pleasing to see. I'm so pleased for Briscoe today, because people probably don't know what's gone on in his personal life, but he lost his idol, his father, a couple of weeks ago, and he's an absolute credit to his family and everyone that knows him, because he's never once waned and said, can I miss training, can I do this, can I do that. He stayed focused, and I'm so pleased he took that goal and put it in the top corner today. And I'm sure he had a little look up today and thought that, but that was the catalyst for us to go on then and sort of relieve that pressure off the shoulders of not scoring a goal, because we've been in them dressing rooms where you haven't scored for a certain amount of minutes. We've said we still believe in the lads all along. It was just, like you say, fine lines in games, and because we weren't scoring, but hopefully now, 2 clean sheets, we're unbeaten in 2. We need to just kick on now and get rid of all the ghouls and the ghosts of the first 6 games, and all the mistakes and all the, them fine lines that have hurt us and missed penalties. We're going to crack on now, and that group in there know what we expect. They dipped below it at Hyde for 20 minutes. They dipped below it against Lancaster for 45, 60 minutes. But other than that, we've been in every single game. And like I say, it's not been easy, but a credit to everyone and the football club today. I'm really happy for the players first and foremost, because they've been, battering the head against the door for 2 weeks. It's not been an easy start. And the football club, everyone around it, they've come again in support in droves and supported the boys through a little bit of a tough spell. But I said all along, me and Andy need them fans all the time, don't we, mate?
We do indeed. Crucial.
I thought, even though we had Luke Jones as the man of the match, I thought Kingy did whatever he could when the ball came near him. Brilliant. And then Sam, sitting in that hole, I thought he broke everything up and brought the ball away and relieved the danger as well, didn't he? He did a great job.
Yeah. Well, I think with with Lewis King, he's worked for me in the past at previous football club. I know exactly what Lewis is capable of. He's a leader. He hates making mistakes. He's got fantastic concentration, and like you said, he's done everything superbly in the last 2 games and 2 clean sheets. And there'll be nobody with a bigger mouth in the change room now than Lewis King, reminding everybody that he's got a clean sheet there. Sam Coulson deserved probably to start in this side from his pre-season showing, but with him being away on holiday for a couple of games, it kind of forced our thoughts a little bit. But he's come in now Tuesday night, cramped up a little bit after an hour, and today, and I thought him and Alex Ray are a dominant force there, which allows Jack to get forward, and Jack's coming to terms with that, because there were a few instances in the first half where Jack was seen retreating when we wanted him to push up, so you might have seen a bit of frustration on the bench coming across from us. But the win today is not about 2 players, it's about 14 players, because the 3 subs who came on today did the job superbly well. And Birchie in particular came in on the right hand side, gave us a lot of pace and a lot of ability there, and put a great ball through for Evan to get the 3rd goal. So it is a team game, it is a squad game. We had a full 18 men on the bench today, and that's even with 3 or 4, or is it 4 or 5 still injured? So you know, good news from our point of view is that we don't have a game on Tuesday now with Warrington drawing, which allows us to get on the training ground and the treatment table on Tuesday and Thursday, and hopefully have more bodies available for next weekend.
Yeah, and that rest gives us the ability to clear something up. But we also have a big gate and another game. You know, SC United. The crowd will be behind you now.
Yeah, well, you know, they're all games that we need to go into and just compete like we have done. There's nothing that we've seen here at home or away that's, you know, I think Basford were very good, but there's nothing in this league that so far that we've seen. So there's nothing to be scared of. We've got a lot of ability in there, and like I say, we just needed that monkey off the back, the goals. Hey, you wait for 1 goal, we've got 3 today, which is fabulous. But I just thought the character and, you know, and what's going on in that dressing room, the attitude and the application was first class today, and it shows that the lads haven't got down about it, even though they have been down.
Yeah, that's great. Okay then, guys,
Thank
we'll
you.
look forward to next week.
Thank you very much.
Well
Thank
done
you.
again.
Thank